Visual processing issues means the brain is not processing the information being received by the eyes. It can impact reading, writing, and language. This time of year, parents are trying to find answers to why their children are struggling more than their peers at those foundational skills. Visual processing delays could be to blame, and you might not even know it. First grader Jesse Cross looks just like other kids his age. But the 6-year-old had been struggling with something no one could see.
He also was struggling with sports, reading, writing, just typical things that I was like, oh, he's just a boy. He'll grow out of those things.
Jesse was seeing double.
I mean, he had been to the eye doctor. He passed all the exams multiple times.
Even his mom didn't know.
And for kids and for adults, we see what we think is normal. But for a kid, they don't know what they're seeing is not normal. They don't realize that something is not right.
Jesse's mom had him evaluated at WOW Vision Therapy in St. Joseph.
And we diagnosed him with convergence insufficiency, which is an inability to converge the eyes, and difficulty tracking. He had trouble moving his eyes across the page at a level that was age appropriate. He was way below what he should be able to for his age.
Turns out Jesse's struggles with reading fluency, focusing, and letter reversal was actually a lack of communication between his two eyes, nerves, and muscles.
What we're describing is not an eye problem, it is a brain thing.
Optometrist Dr. Dan Fortenbacher is the founder of WOW Vision Therapy, which focuses on developmental vision and rehabilitation. It's a subspecialty of optometry.
I think the experience that I have has also helped me to understand the impact that vision problems can have on a child's reading performance, their learning ability, their ability to pay attention in the classroom, their handwriting skills.
Fortenbacher says symptoms of visual processing issues might include poor handwriting, reversing letters or words, or losing their place when reading. There are a long list of visual problems that can impact a child's academic success and may require this kind of therapy. Some are not well known and often overlooked or misdiagnosed.
A very common theme with the children we see is that they have attentional problems and therefore can be labeled with ADHD, or the parents are just concerned their child can't pay attention well and just assume it's just because they are who they are. But in general, we're looking at vision impacts your ability to make sense of what you see, and that impacts your ability to stay focused.
Similar to other rehabilitation therapies like occupational or speech therapy, therapy at WOW is a series of activities guided by a vision therapist.
But what I emphasize to parents is vision therapy is not eye exercises. We're not treating your eyes, we're not treating the muscles, we're really treating your brain's ability to coordinate your eyes, to take in that information and then process that information so you can make sense of it and apply it to language in reading.
Fortenbacher says once the brain knows what to do, most often after a few months, therapy is no longer needed. That's the case with Jesse.
His ability to read went from a first grade level, basic, barely first grade level, to a third grade level. His symptoms of headaches and eye strain went away.
Jesse's mom has seen other major improvements, including in his coordination, attention, and anxiety.
And now how do you feel about his future?
Oh, great. I'm super excited for next year to see how much he can improve over the summer.
I've put much more information on this and other visual problems that could impact learning on this story on our website. Also, check out Monday's story about 2 other often hidden issues impacting kids: developmental language disorder and dyslexia.
Thanks for watching. Here's another story you may like, and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube channel.